Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Beautybysheek. I want to thank everybody who is watching, those who have subscribed, and those who will be subscribing after watching this video. So yes, hit that subscribe button because listen, there's just more to come. But anyway, as you can see from the title, we will be comparing the best setting powder for black dark-skinned women. And yes, I said it, black dark-skinned women, because yes, we don't know what's the right setting powder. I'm seeing my girls out there looking real ghostly, and I'm like, listen, Sheek, you gotta get them together. You gotta get them right. So I'm here to bring out this video. We will be comparing four different setting powders for us black melanin beauties, okay? So in the meantime, hit that subscribe button and let's get into this video.
When we all get rich, that's when we gon' ball out. Yeah, we going well. We just tryna get rich, you know, easy well.
Okay, so for this look, I am going to begin off with my primer and just kind of prep my skin. I know it's like, I thought we was talking about powders because I've seen a lot of videos already where it's like, once you watch it, they're going straight in with eye looks and, you know, eyeshadow. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to take up all y'all's time. So I'm just going to get the primer on, you know, let that set in, push that into the skin. And that's what I like to do, definitely, if I'm going for a natural look and I want my powder to really just look natural. I don't want to look powdery, I don't want it to look off, so just go with that. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the foundation. There's barely anything in here, but we're going to use it. We're going to use it. And I also have a little bit on my brush already, so I'm going to go ahead and apply that. I was actually going too fast, put the foundation on, no primer, nothing. I took it off. So we're just gonna apply that. I just try to make sure everything is even. I go underneath the eyes, down the bridge of the nose, on the forehead. And I always like to lay my edges really before I start my makeup because it also looks really glunky. And we don't want glunky. And just so you all know, for eyebrow pencil, I use my Precisely My Brow by Benefit. This will be in the link in my bio. I really am enjoying this pencil. My eyebrows may look a little wacky right now, only because I don't know if it was because I just still tired. I don't know, but I'm like, my eyebrows normally be on fleek. They on fleek right now, but they could be a little better. They could be a little better. Okay, so apply that everywhere. And, you know, do a little on the eyelid because you don't want it to look too off. And now we're just going to go right in with the concealer. So I have my light concealer and my dark concealer. Now, everyone always wants to know, what's the best setting powder for darker skin? What's the best setting powder for black women? You know, what setting powders don't look light? So before I even go in with any powder, any concealer, I'm going to show you 4 different powders that I enjoy, okay? One of them I have not used yet, so I am excited. I may just use it for this video. And the other 3 I know I've used before. I've enjoyed them. I love them. So I just want to kind of let you all know which ones are my favorite. So I will start up with the Fenty, and how I will kind of show you all the color wise will be on my hand. Most of the time when you go into a store, you really can't play with the powders or any of the products because they will just tell you, hey, it's COVID. You can't do that. So I'm just taking my finger and I'm tapping it into my skin. This is a great way to figure out which one will set the best, which one will not have a reflect when you take pictures, and pretty much which one is the smoothest. I find that the smoothest one is the best one. And as far as the lighting goes, we're gonna get into this. So the first one right here, this is what we have. The first one, this is Fenty. Now, I normally do use Fenty, but if you look, you're probably like, oh, that looks really light. We'll get into it. The second one is Laura Mercier. We will do Laura Mercier. Bear with me because some of these are brand new and not opened. And just to bring it back real quick, we're using the banana and Fenty. I know Fenty has other colors, but when I bought that one, that was the one that was out at the time. So that's the one I use. Now I'm applying my Laura Mercier. And I can definitely say the Laura Mercier has more of a smooth, not smoother than Fenty. So this is the Laura Mercier. This is really light compared to the banana. Normally I do not use the Laura Mercier. When I first started doing makeup, long time ago, I was using Laura Mercier before I found out about powders and what's the best ones and which ones I find to be, let's say, easier for me to use, okay? Alright, so the next one is One Size. This is the Patrick Star cosmetic collection, and I'm really excited about this one because I have not used it. They're supposed to have different colors in the powders. I technically want to go with translucent because, again, my concealer is lighter and I rather set with a lot of powder than a darker powder because when I sweep it off, that's a whole other thing. When I sweep it off, it actually neutralizes my skin tone and makes everything come together. Everything's connected. Yes. Okay. So now I'm going in with the One Size translucent powder. Put that right. Okay. So here is the One Size. One Size definitely seems lighter than the Laura Mercier and the banana. So right now, banana is kind of winning on my side. Just saying. I will see how One Size is underneath my eye and how it is with the Fenty. My last powder that I love is my Beauty Bakery flour powder. Love this powder. This is my go-to. If I run out of it, this is something that I will buy. I definitely find as though this is great for darker skins, lighter skins. I normally use yellow flour powder in the color yellow, and I will show you all. This is yellow. Now on my hand, it's definitely lighter than the Laura Mercier and the One Size. I will say out of all of them, I get more coverage from the Fenty. I definitely can say the Laura Mercier is a lighter coverage for me as far as just like how I want my makeup to look. And then these two again are fairly new. Never really used them. The One Size and the Laura Mercier. Sorry, the One Size and what was he doing? And the flour powder. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, the One Size and the flour powder definitely seem a little, I would definitely say One Size is not probably gonna give me as much coverage as I would like. Being that, yeah, it definitely feels though like the One Size won't give me as much coverage, but we're gonna try it today. So we will try the one that works for me the best, and then we will try the one I haven't used already. Okay, so I went ahead and just blended this out. Okay, blending looks amazing. And I did use my e.l.f. sponge. You can also get that in the link in the bio. This sponge is amazing. I feel as though it just kind of smooths everything out. It doesn't suck up all the powder, all of that. So, which ones are we using first? I guess I could use all 4, I guess. We could use all 4. I'm gonna start with One Size because I've never used One Size before, so let's start with One Size. So, setting powder in the cap, I like to just tap it in, blow, because we don't want the excess powder on there. And then I like to just tap underneath my eyes. Yep, like so. Tap underneath my eyes. It's alright. It's alright. It's definitely giving smooth. It's definitely giving smooth. So maybe I made an assumption because this is giving smooth. Look at that, smooth. And I definitely would say possibly having something that doesn't have such a bright, look at the difference, oh my gosh, such a bright yellow undertone This allows it to go into the concealer so much easier. So now we are going to do the Fenty, and we already know the Fenty is much yellower, if that's a word, and we're going right underneath. And I'm doing this with my cracked up eyes, okay, y'all? I was not supposed to really be putting makeup on, but you know, duty calls, duty calls. So we tapping out underneath the eye. Tapping it underneath the eye, and we can see, look at that residue. Not residue, but look at the difference. I can say this gives me more of a brighter, like, okay, but this kind of goes in with the concealer. My gosh, it looks so good. Okay, now we're going to do Laura Mercier translucent, and we're gonna put that on the forehead. Again, I do concealer in 4 areas. I do concealer and powder in 4 areas. Underneath my eyes, my forehead right here, my forehead, down my nose. So we'll just use the same powder down the nose. Okay. Tap that in, tap that in, tap that in. Okay. Oh, this is a hard one. This is a hard one. I know y'all see the difference, okay? This is a hard one. This is really hard. Like, this really brings up the cheekbone. This is more subtle. So I think it really depends on like the look you're going for. I'm a little taken back, y'all. I'm a little taken back. And the last one is the Flower Powder by Beautybysheek. Okay. And this one does have more of a yellow in it as well. So we're gonna just set everything. Set everything. Yes, so looking at this gives me more of a white, the Fenty, more of a white film. I will say the flower powder is here, which I also like because it does have a tint in it, but it's not too much, so it's not giving Casper the Friendly Ghost, okay? And then we have the one size, which I'm loving. Patrick, you did something with this, okay? I was a little nervous. And then we have the Laura Mercier on my forehead, which I was still enjoying, but still giving me a little ghostly. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off and we'll see how it's set, and then we'll decide which one we like the best. Okay, so this is the final look. I went ahead and threw on some lashes and a lip, but to decide on which side I like the most, I am going to go with this side. I'm going to go with the one size by Patrick Starr. You can get this in Sephora. I got the mini version, so I believe, eyelash. I got the mini version, so I believe this one was, don't quote me, about $20, if not $18. Normally the travel sizes, because I know my Laura Mercier was probably like $24, so normally the travel sizes aren't that expensive, so that's why I do like to get travel size, because I'm able to use a little bit more of the powders that I would normally use. Again, I've had this Fenty powder forever and I'm barely putting a dent in it. Well, there's a little dent, but I've had that forever. And you know, yes, you want to switch out your powders. You want to make sure that you're closing the tops on them, because you don't want to just have bacteria floating around in the air. So yes, go, for my skin, I will definitely be going with the one size. If you want to try any of these, or if you have tried any of them, put the comments below and let me know what you liked. I think just having a good powder for dark skinned women, for black women, is very important, because again, I see many females that come out the house and their neck is not matching their face, or their face is not matching their neck or their body, or whatever the case may be, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, can I help you? I could. Follow my YouTube channel, subscribe, definitely. So If you like this video, please put a thumbs up. If you did not like the video, please, just let me know why. Don't hate, but just let me know why. But other than that, I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Please, please, please check out the Glow by Day bonnets. You see the scarf that I had on. It lays the edges down like, okay. Please check out the Benefit Brow Pencil. Again, link in the bio. The e.l.f. sponge. You will fall in love with that sponge, okay? And just let me know what you like, okay? So y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all soon. Oh yeah, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stop playing with me.
No easy way out. Can't call yourself a boss till you put your dogs on. All I see is dollar signs all up on my call. All I put my nigga on a 3-way like nigga.